All right,
Yeah.
so there we go. All right, so I'm here to talk to you guys today about some improvements that Hungryroot has been making to their products for the month of May. Now, many of you know that I've been using Hungryroot since January, and yes, I have worked for them as a paid spokesperson. They purchased a couple of my videos and they have been running them as ads on Instagram and Facebook. Now, that is totally separate from what I do here on my YouTube channel. And the link that I have promoting in the description box, it's not a paid link. It's just a coupon code for you to get $30 off your first order. So if you're interested in trying Hungryroot, you can get $30 off if you sign up using that code below. It's just a coupon code. I don't get paid for that. So I'm really excited to show you guys some of the stuff that Hungryroot has been introducing for the month of May. The first thing I want to talk about is packaging. So this is exciting. They have added this zipper to the packaging, this like zipper closure. I think that's great because not all the recipes utilize the full amount of vegetables within the bag. So it's a great way to keep things fresh and stored away and make sure that nothing goes to waste. So that's great. Good job, Hungryroot, on that. I think that's wonderful. They've also introduced beet noodles, which is very exciting. Now, it's my understanding that when the company first started a few years ago, this was one of the things that they had on the menu, and it was gone for a while, and now it's back. I'm really excited that beet noodles are back because, A, if I were to make this at home, I would have to buy the beets, scrub the beets, dry the beets, peel the beets, and then noodle cut the beets. And my kitchen would just be a disaster, and it would look like a crime scene with purple beet juice everywhere. So I'm so thankful that they've done all the work for me. And this is a great way to get more beets into your diet. These are good cooked. You could even eat them raw if you like made them into a salad. So I'm really excited about this. Now, Hungryroot, the next thing I want to see are carrot noodles. I think that'd be awesome to have carrot noodles added as part of the repertoire. And then I would totally combine the beet noodles and the carrot noodles and do like a spicy, vinegary salad with that. Doesn't that sound delicious? So I'm excited to try the beet noodles. I'm going to do this according to the recipe that they've given me, but I'm also going to go off the map because you know me. I can't follow a recipe to save my life. I got to mix things up. So the other vegetable that I got this week that's new is the broccoli rice. It's basically just chopped up broccoli and it's similar to the cauliflower rice. They have a couple of recipes that use this, including one that uses a new sauce that I'm excited about. I'll tell you about that in a second. But I am imagining using this with the cheddar, the vegan cheddar sauce, and maybe doing like a casserole with the broccoli rice and the vegan cheddar sauce, and then baking it until it's all bubbling and brown on the top. Doesn't that sound good? I think you're gonna see a Hungryroot hack video coming on that sometime soon. So yeah, broccoli rice. This one also has the zipper top, which is good and keeps things fresh. So I'm excited about that. Now, those of you that have been using Hungryroot for a while know that the only tofu option has been the braised tofu lemongrass nuggets. And now we've been introduced to a new product for this month. It is the veggie burger. This is the hearty tofu veggie burger. I'm excited about this because it doesn't have a specific flavor to it. I was getting really sick of those braised lemongrass tofu nuggets because they had the same flavor, and no matter what you put them in, they just always tasted like the lemongrass flavor, which is great, but it just doesn't go with everything. So I'm excited about this veggie burger. It uses organic tofu, which means it's non-GMO, and the flavor seems to be pretty neutral. There's some shiitake mushroom in there, some garlic powder, so it is going to have a tiny bit of flavor to it, but it's going to take on the flavor of whatever sauce you put it with. In fact, some of the new recipes utilize this burger by chopping it up and adding it in as a tofu to different recipes, or you can eat it as a burger. Now, Hungryroot being gluten-free, they do like a deconstructed burger with the Brussels sprouts, and then the burger is just sitting on top of the Brussels sprouts. If you do eat bread, or if you get a gluten-free bun, of course you can do that. Or I might even use this in a wrap. So that's going to be good. This is a sauce that I got for this month. It's new. It is the green chili sauce. Let's see. It just looks like green chili salsa. It looks pretty tasty. The ingredients are tomatillos, roasted peppers, and then some seasonings. So it's got really good ingredients. Um, a lot of the Hungryroot sauces are chickpea based, which is good if you want something that's creamy and thick and rich. But it's getting to be warmer weather now, and so I think this nice thin salsa is going to be good in a lot of the recipes. And it just changes things up, you know? We've been getting a lot of the same stuff for the last, I've been doing this since January, so I've been getting like the same ingredients and trying to figure out ways to mix them up and vary the flavors of things. So it's just really refreshing to get a new sauce that I can try out. And what's even cooler is that in my May cookbook, I've realized that there's a couple other things on the docket that I haven't received yet. And maybe that's because they haven't been available in my area. Maybe next week they will be. But one of them is, well, two of them are in this recipe. The first is this is an eggplant pasta, and it's made with kohlrabi noodles. And kohlrabi, if you don't know, it is in their salad blends, and it is a root vegetable that actually becomes a very good noodle because it holds together really well, and it's good raw and it's good cooked. Um, Kohlrabi takes on the flavor of whatever you put it with. It doesn't have a distinct flavor like cauliflower or like beets or anything like that. It really does take on the flavor. And then this eggplant caponata, it comes in a container like this as a sauce. I don't know what it's flavored with. I haven't looked at the ingredients, but I'm assuming it'll have like garlic and maybe some roasted red pepper or tomato or something. It looks like there's maybe like that's a roasted red pepper, so I'm assuming that's in the eggplant caponata. The ingredients for this recipe are the noodles that are made from kohlrabi, the eggplant caponata, and the tofu burger chopped up. So it's a nice, simple recipe. I can't wait to try this one. I hope I get it next week in my kit. Ginger curry. Whenever I see ginger in a Hungryroot recipe, I can only assume that it's going to be the burger. That's going to be stuff we already know. These kohlrabi peanut noodles, that's going to be those kohlrabi noodles with probably the peanut sauce. And I don't know what this orange is. Maybe they're introducing a new cut of like sweet potato, or I don't know. Maybe it's in the sauce. So I'll have to wait and see about that one. And then there's this spicy tofu quinoa bowl. So nothing in the Hungryroot family is particularly spicy, unless they're referring to the green chili, which I haven't tried yet. I don't know if it's spicy. So again, I don't know if this is going to be new ingredients, but every time there's something new introduced, I get excited because I get Hungryroot delivered to my door every week. It makes life so convenient to have these vegan, gluten-free ingredients delivered to my door. And even if I don't follow the recipes verbatim, I remix them. And I've been making a series of videos here on my YouTube channel called Hungryroot Hacks. So you can expect that within the next month, I'm going to be using these new ingredients and trying to figure out what hacks I can come up with to sort of remix the flavors and mix things up a little bit. So if you're new to Hungryroot and you want to give it a try, use the coupon code below and get $30 off your first order. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because Hungryroot has become sort of the topic of the day on this channel. So if you like the product, if you follow the product, if you're curious about the product, or if you just, want to know my opinion about it, go ahead and subscribe because that's pretty much what I talk about here on my channel. I do want to expand my videos and talk about more things, but Hungryroot is just interesting to talk about, and I'm going to be doing another full day of eating video because that's my most popular video. It's got about 5,000 views. So if you guys are interested in anything about Hungryroot, feel free to reach out to me. I have somehow mistakenly by accident become like knowledgeable about this product, and it's a product that I really do enjoy and that I really do use. So thank you to the good people at Hungryroot for using those videos in their ads. That